Now, after the interview with Truthmarks, because I knew this guy is going to cause some controversies. I mean, the conversation between hold on, you caused this.
What does you? I triggered the old woman again.
No. You caused this. I don't know whether you foresee this conversation. When we were having the conversation, I knew grandma is going to come from nowhere.
Grandma will fuse in education and school.
I know.
When we are talking about different things. I know
the moment Truthmarks mentioned education.
30 plus education.
I knew grandma was going to react.
Yeah, she'll be pissed. Our mother will be angry.
Bro, I knew auntie was going to react. But then she made a reaction video and
let's watch.
And here's the thing though. I know this content went super viral with people having, different opinion.
Right.
And most of you are just interesting. Guys, watch this.
I will never encourage the young kings to go in for a woman after 30. Why? Because at that time, she's not moldable. Because when a woman is young, beautiful, pure, and moldable, she's valuable in a marketplace.
Yeah.
When you are rich, you are valuable.
Impactful resource.
Yeah, you are valuable in the marketplace. But when a woman is old, she's not valuable. Sure. No matter how her education, people think, oh, I'm educated, so I have value. No. Do you know why we don't care about educated girls? Mm-hmm. Because we know that women don't share their money.
Oh, okay.
So that's why I tell the guys, don't go and rely on any woman's money because they don't share their money. When they have their money, they are independent.
Right.
But when a man is having money, because he wants to share.
Take care of a family.
Yeah, take care of a family. So we don't care about woman's education. It's just an extra, not a second.
I am not sure why my baby
So mommy's in.
Mommy bofu. Let's listen to our mother. Let's listen.
All right, listen. Whatever. The first video was our video. Is somewhere down there. You guys can see it.
At this point, this is turning to obsession. Like she can't get rid of the fact that the moment she hears someone saying, "Oh, we don't care about women's education," she'll just wake up and be like, "No, who is saying that?"
Who's saying that?
Let's say what she said to please her emotions.
Okay, let's hear what she has to say.
Are tagging me in this video. We all have our preferences, right? So if his preference is women under 30 and he's advising younger men to choose women under 30 because they're moldable, that's fine. That is preference. Like, I'm not worried about the preferences of men I will never date.
All right, so pause. The idea of moldable in itself is so much triggering. When I go in the comment section, everyone is having moldable.
Oh, okay.
All right, so if you're dealing with a man and that man is your leader and he's telling you what to do and he wants things to move a certain way for him, isn't he molding you?
Is he molding you?
Okay.
And the fact that these people are also looking for high value men, but don't want these high value men to mold them.
Okay, let's go back.
Let's continue.
My mother who is older and probably taking care of me, if she's telling me
she's higher than me, probably control me.
Is she not molding me to become let's be reasonable.
Common sense and
I've
logistics.
seen you guys attacking the word mold. Like, bro, come on, man.
Let's continue.
I would not consider their preferences because it is irrelevant for me in terms of what my preferences are. However, the problematic part that I want to point out is the fact that he's alluding to the fact that, men like him do not care about a woman's education. According to research, there's a direct correlation between a mother's education and that of her children.
No.
This woman can lie. This is what she has been doing to her followers. And you know what? These followers, they don't learn. She will just, go cook something. Then she will come and tell them, and they'll be like, yes. And listen, when you watch her comment section, it is all about people praising her because when you come and debunk whatever she says, she'll block you. Even if you say, oh, mommy, this one, she'll block you.
So if
if you finish typing, she'll block you.
Comment and say, today your face look too smooth.
She'll block you. Even when you say, mommy, do you know the makeup was invented by men? She'll block you.
So if you say, oh, mommy, today your wig there is hard.
She'll block you. She has blocked me, but always react to my videos. You see, so the more you see, the more they grow, and they are always alone with no man and all that.
Right.
Whatever they have achieved through, whether it is education, whether it is finances, that is the only thing they have now.
Right.
That is why the moment you say a woman's education doesn't matter, she'll get triggered because that's the only thing she can brag about now. No looks, nothing. So it is all about my PhD. Let's continue.
Now hold on. Let's go back to the conversation with the referral. There's something on the screen. What she said.
Right.
She's saying that a child's smartness is correlated to the mother. So if the mother is educated to some degree, the child, bro, she's lying.
She's lying.
You can reset this. You can ask ChatGPT. Me, I use Claude, right? So you can use Claude for referrals. But then for those of you who are smart enough, you know as a matter of fact that most of you can speak good English,
right?
And then your parents cannot speak good English like that. Or maybe your mother cannot speak.
Of course,
good
most
English.
of our parents didn't even go to school.
Yeah, the idea of people saying that the mother's smartness is linked to the child is because right after birth is the mother's presence,
breastfeeding,
that,
taking care of the child,
that does that
nurturing,
and everything. And then that is it. I mean, this is my research that I even found on Claude. You guys can check it out. Listen, let me read this out so you can see. I want to start from Proverbs.
You need to read it for them to understand.
So the whole mother's role often looms larger in environmental, not genetic. Right, it's environmental,
of course,
not genetic, and this is probably where the popular claim smartness comes from the mom is originated.
Exactly.
So then as a matter of fact that the mother can be smart, right? But her smartness is environmental. That means she's going to take care of the child in the beginning and
morals, tradition,
right?
everything.
So if the mother has
morals and values.
So if the mother is not educated, but she's trained at home, she can train.
Exactly.
Like,
bro, we have so many. Listen, we have so many prominent men that have illiterate parents.
Bro,
like this is so crazy. And listen, they always think this way. When you say men don't care about a woman's education, they think a woman's education is not important.
Right.
Listen, let me break it down for this old woman to understand. Listen, when we say men don't care about your education, it means, listen, as you are going to school, as you have the PhD, your parents took you to school so you will be impactful to the society, not to look for a high value man. Mm-hmm. It is not about, listen, in the dating market, it is not about a man looking for, like, right now, if I build my life and I'm successful and my mom wants me to get married, my mother will not tell me to go for a woman who has PhD. No. My mother will go for a woman who has, who is well cultured, who is respectful, knows how to carry herself. Beautiful for that matter. Yeah. This is how our parents advise us to go. And mostly our parents are not even educated, but they know this because we teach us true morals, values, and tradition. Yeah. So it's not about school. School was brought to us by the white man. Yeah. The school brought us just for us to know some things to impact the society, not to look for a partner. What is this? This is the same woman who said women should decenter men. Yeah. Now the men are saying they don't want you and you are angry. I don't understand. What do you want, men? Yeah. Just be honest with them.
I mean, say the truth, bro.
Say the truth. I mean, the moment someone says, okay, I don't care about your education, they get triggered. Meanwhile, you're the same person telling the women to decenter men. Yeah. So now you want the men or you don't want the men? Yeah,
we say
we don't want you, so you should be happy.
Guys, you should understand that we only reacting on this content because she took our video.
If you take our video, we talk about the fact that
let's continue because we need to dive into this.
Educational attainment of her children. A father's education does not have that strong link to the educational.
All right, pause. A father's. I mean, we know as a matter of fact, your dad teach you to survive as a human being, right? Your dad teaches you how to survive.
How to survive, yeah.
And then we know that men are teachers, men are born leaders, so men teach.
Yeah.
All right.
That is why some of you have fathers that are strict, that are disciplined. Yeah. You understand? That is because we are designed to lead naturally. Yeah. So the same energy that you give it to your father, that is why when you are married, your father will teach you to give the same respect to your husband because he is also coming to take the same responsibility, that is provide, protect, and to lead you, right? Your father wouldn't be telling you how PhD to go and jump on your husband's neck. No, that is not how fathers teach people.
Now, mind you, guys, this conversation is going to be long. I thought it's just.
But I thought she doesn't like men.
Hold on. I thought this conversation is going to be just for TikTok.
Why is she thinking that we don't like it?
For those of you who are interested in this, follow up to YouTube and let's talk about this. Okay. Now let's continue.
Of his children. It's common sense. An intelligent and a futuristic man would definitely factor in a woman's level of education when he wants to choose.
Pause. So you need to understand that. I mean, the education is good.
It's good.
We are not against.
But that's not the main priority.
But men are not saying okay for the fact that you are
educated, so I'll come and marry you. Like, who does this? Like, which of your brothers in your family have you seen looking for a woman because the woman has PhD, so that is the reason why after smashing her she wants to marry her? Who told you that? Men want to listen. Watch our presidents. Watch our ministers. Right. Look at the prominent men. These people have educated wives, right? When you get closer to them, most of them met these women when they were young. Men mostly want to marry you. Ask our president. Ask the ministers. Right. When they are doing their anniversaries, 20 years anniversary of marriage, 30 years, do you think the woman was 35 when they met? Yeah. Most of them were Kunadu Ajima Rollins started with JJ Rollins when she was very young. Women are more moldable when they are young.
Yeah.
Ask any prominent man again. Their women went to school while they were dating together. They built together. You are already built. What am I going to come into build with you? That is why we don't care about education when you're already built.
Bro, this is
common sense and logistics.
Let's continue, bro.
This is one of the reasons why African men and black men will remain the weakest men and often at the bottom of the hierarchy when it comes to men.
Pause, bro, madam, you are lying. That's never true. When you talk about hierarchy, even the black woman is even beneath everybody. Because first of all, if the hierarchy, the black man is beneath it, and the black woman is beneath the black woman is beneath the black man. So who is the last? You understand? People always talk about how disrespectful most black women are, rude most black women are. See, can you compare yourself to an Asian woman? Can you compare yourself to an American white woman? Can you compare yourself to the Canadian white woman? No, because you are beneath the hierarchy. Yeah. Why? Because you see yourself, anything that a white man introduced to you, you think is better than the man you are living with. That is why you are delusional.
You know the idea of people saying that, because again, I've seen this on TikTok and everywhere, people saying that this is black man mentality.
Yeah, like...
Bro, if you guys know how white people...
Bro, if I've been with them...
People are talking about this, especially on my FYP. Majority, this kind of conversation are not even like our thing. Okay, this type of conversation where we talk about...
the Americans always talk about this.
Americans talk about this all the time because they are the ones who face it more. We are like typical Africans. This is
because of our culture.
Bro, we are traditions. You know, we are Africans, right? So even I'm sure people in the West will be shocked whether blacks go or whether Africans have this kind of issue. Idea of people thinking, okay, this is black man mentality or this is Ghanaian. This is not Ghanaian mentality.
Yeah, they always say that
because Africa in itself is part of the indigenous, we still practice our tradition, right? So to some degree, we understand that this is it. We are being confused now. We are being psyoped now. We are being brainwashed now gradually. So now, our society now thinks like we are from the West. Like you can see that.
Yeah. You can see that Asians are still holding on there.
Yeah, like you can see that most African girls have some mindset that is correlated.
Imagine being local and thinking foreign.
You understand?
You're just confused. You
understand? Because if you guys can testify, majority of people in the West are the ones who act like this. So majority of men talk about this there in the West. They don't talk about it here. Now we talk about it here because our girls are misbehaving. Right? So
they are copying from the whites.
Yeah, and then
African Americans.
Exactly, and then the men are also talking about it too because of all this. So this is not a new character from men. I say no, we were already stuck with our tradition. We knew about this. We knew we need younger women. We knew we need to marry. We knew we need to take care of women. We knew everything.
Do you really think our parents needed education or going to school to take care of us? Do you think our parents needed that to take care of us? But what are you trying to say? Why do you lie to the girls?
She lied, bro.
How she lied too much? I don't know which one was her. How can you tell me that indigenous nonsense speech? Like, how does it make sense?
The idea of she thinking that we as Africans we have this mindset because it's a typical black man mentality.
She always use the word anytime she's doing a video. She's like, I saw one video, someone sent it to me. She has blocked me anyway, and she was like, Ghanaian TikTok. Meanwhile, when you watch her comment section, it's only Ghanaian girls that are there. Who they watch you? You know, because they get the same Ghanaians.
Bro,
come on,
bro. I mean, let's continue.
Most of them choose based on their ego and based on their penis. They often do not choose a spouse or a partner based on futuristic metrics.
Pause. That's not true. We have people enjoying relationship. We have successful relationship in Africa too. When you watch our celebrities, when you watch our prominents, when you watch our ministers, they all have successful relationship. Men don't choose anything based on their penis. Women always go for high value and rich men like you advise the women to go for. You tell them to explore. That is how come they will meet men that will think with their penis. You tell women to sleep around. You tell women to explore. You tell women to use dildos, vibrators, a PhD holder. As old as you are, you tell women to use dildos. And you sit here and tell me that men are thinking about their penis. As you tell them to use dildos, what were you thinking with? With your pussy?
The idea of you thinking that men are thinking with their egos. When people make money, let's put men and women. Let's not focus on one gender. When people make money, they become egoistic.
Exactly.
When women make money, they become egoistic.
Your father will be egoistic when he's rich.
Right? So when men make money, they want to take care of the people they love. Are you saying that me as a man, when I clock the age of 40, when I become rich and successful, and I become whatever, I want
to take care of my woman.
I should go in for a woman who is also 40 and educated and has a lot of money. Who am I looking for? A brother? Like, we know this as
brothers.
Bro, we know this as a matter of fact, that when people make money, they want to go in for people they want to take care of.
Right.
And love.
Yeah.
So when you say it's from ego is linked to taking care of people.
Yeah, I take care of my girl, and it's part of my ego. I want people to know I'm taking care of my girl.
So then these men, what they do is that when they become successful, they go in for people that they can take care of.
Right.
And then they go in for, girls who are not on their level as men.
This man can lie.
Bro, girls who are not masculine and everything. Because we know you guys, most of you, when you are educated, you become masculine. Most of the guys watching this can testify. If you've ever dated a girl who has a degree, PhD, all that, they are masculine as fuck. They don't listen.
And that is not attractive.
They are disrespectful and everything. And most men want peace of mind. Do you understand?
And you know one funny thing about them? They will be making examples of prominent men and the wives of prominent men. But mind you, these wives of these prominent men, the ministers and all, they met their husbands while they were young.
Yeah.
And these men actually didn't care about their education. They cared about their purity. So in the process of keeping them, these women were educated. Now they have educated family.
Right.
That is how it goes. I wouldn't come while you're already educated, already built, knows everything. What am I coming to build with you? Story building.
Anyway, so let's continue because we need to go through this video, all right?
Factoring in the security and the future of their unborn children. Another ignorant and misleading point he made is the fact that, when a woman is educated and she's a career woman, she's an independent woman and her money is for her. You see, research exists to confirm the fact that women dedicate the considerable part of their income back into their family. So,
Madam, you dey lie. Where? Okay, I think at this point, this woman just wants to seek validation at her comment section.
Yeah.
When she see the people insulting, and because when they send me the video, right, and listen, I don't care about your videos, but when I see my image in your page, I will see it, and I will give it to you.
I mean, this is almost the first time I'm talking about heavy.
Yes, because the moment you talk about us, go to court, we'll meet you, because we don't talk about you. No one gives a fuck about you. But you start talking about people just to get their attention, and we will give the attention. We will give you the attention because, first of all, I always say this: the more older most of you become, the more delusional most of you become. That's why men will always choose younger girls over you people. Now the question is, are you people jealous of younger girls? Because anytime men start to say we don't like older women, you guys are triggered. That is why you guys always see younger girls and always want to, belittle them.
You know, the conversation that she said is that she said when women make money, they like to invest back in their family.
Right.
When women make money, in most cases, for those of you who are watching me, when women make money, they don't share their money with men.
Bro, if they loan you, they will take it back.
They don't share money with their men. Women don't share utility. They will share with their children, but they will not share with the husband. We know this as a matter of fact. That is why if men meet on a podcast and they are giving warning or they are teaching their young kings, they are telling the men that, listen, if your idea that your wife in money inside, you should understand that your wife will become successful and not share her money with you.
Bro, our children don't even share their money with us. They share still with their mothers.
Guys.
Like, do I need to tell you this? Look at how we even celebrate Mother's Day.
Yeah.
Who cares about the men?
You guys should understand. This is the reason why men loneliness is on the rise.
Right.
Because we know this as a matter of fact that when women make money, they don't really care about their husbands, right? If they give their husbands money, they spend the rest of the time insulting the men, blasting the men, setting rules. Bro, I grew up in a home where I saw this.
Of course, it has been happening every time.
I know this as a matter of fact. So that's the conversation we are having. A woman will make money and share with the children, yes, but then in most cases she will only share with the children. Also, when she share with the children, she weaponizes it against their dad.
The man, yeah.
Right? We
just for the children to think that she's the one taking care of them and not your dad.
You see how stupid your dad is.
Yeah, that's what they do every time.
Bro, we know this. So when she's saying, bro,
it is just on the internet. In reality, it's different.
Bro, she lying.
But my point is, she's lying. My problem is, okay, now, this same woman said women should decenter men. Agreed. This same woman said she would choose a bear over a man. Agreed. This woman have been making videos, belittling men. Agreed. That's why she wants to talk on the internet to feel okay, because lonely women always seek validation on the internet, which we know. In reality, it's different. Now, You've been doing this, agreed. But why then do you get triggered when the same men you don't like say they don't want women at your age but want younger ladies? When the same men you don't like say they don't want your PH, they don't care, and you are triggered. Do you want men? Should we find some for you? Should we find a high value man for you? You've been speaking about high value men 3 years. You haven't even introduced his finger to us.
Let's continue so we can wrap this up.
Not necessarily for her husband. It is to secure their children. These men on this podcast, when you go into their families, it was their mothers who was paying their school fees.
Okay, yeah, you're there. You see the personal attack I'm talking about? She's so emotional to the point that she can't make her summary. I decided to do personal attack because I told her in some video that you can make your point and debunk whatever that we say, but don't do personal attack. If you do personal attack, I will talk about the fact that you look like a big pen. I'll say it.
Yeah, I mean, she did personal
her full
attack.
picture, have you seen it?
No.
She's like a big pen, bro. If you see this girl, you're not going to use big pen, use Reynolds.
Is she a girl?
She's a woman, she's not a girl. She's old. You see, that is the whole thing. Personal attack. Okay, what have you done? Let's listen.
Personally with me, right? I don't really care about most of the things women say.
No, I don't take them
right?
serious.
I don't. Yeah. So most of them, if you speak too much and I continuously see you on my FYP, I just take you off my. FYP.
I don't even listen to. Yeah,
like I don't really like.
But when you mention my name, if I see my image,
I mean, with you, she mentioned your name.
I think I'm her greatest enemy. Yeah. I mean, and I love that. Yeah. I mean, I don't like women to like me.
Me, bro. Personally, I don't give a fuck about her. I don't like her. I don't understand her opinion. There are certain things that she
I don't
says.
even know her. I don't even know she's still doing videos until she mentioned her name.
Like, I mean, she says, and I watch, and sometimes I'm like, okay, whatever. Let's finish up.
Under their responsibility. Guess who was the one paying their school fees?
Was it?
All right, so
were you there?
Bro, that's not true.
That's not true.
Okay, I mean, since you are directing the conversation to me or to us on the show,
let's go.
That's not true. And for those of you who know me in person, you know, I don't want to talk about anything.
That's not true. If it is about us, then that's not true.
That's not true. Let's continue.
Pattern is very predominant in the African culture, not just the Ghanaian culture. A lot of our mothers were the ones paying school fees.
Again, that's not true. That's not true. You cannot tell me who I am when you don't know me. Maybe you had that in your family. Maybe your father was a deadbeat. That doesn't mean it applies to everybody. That is the mindset you have, but it's not true. We have prominent and disciplined men that are not like your father.
You know the conversation about what she said, that a lot of women take care of their children and whatever. I need you guys to understand something. We don't really expect much from our mothers like that. Their presence alone is good. We love our mothers so much.
We love them regardless.
So mostly if our mothers are broke, we don't really blame them.
We don't care. We don't blame them.
So if our mothers, let's say they go out and then they loan money and then they come and then they pay school fees, or maybe they are struggling to pay, we find it extremely nice when we love that because they are trying. But then their presence, even if they are broke or their presence is
the fact that they're even correcting us is enough.
Bro, women just have to be present for their children. So there are multiple cases where most men know their mothers had nothing, but then they genuinely love their mothers irregardless. No man or no one is pissed that my mom did not take care of me financially and pay my school fees or whatever. No, they are more proud if their mother tries more and pay the school fees. Do you understand? So that means if the mother was present and she couldn't still pay the school fees, we will still be happy our mother was around.
Right.
Now get this straight. When we flip this over, if a father is there, his presence
without money, he's useless.
He's present and he had no money, most of you will say your dad was useless.
Yeah.
Right? Because a man's presence is not enough. He should be useful. Men have to be useful. So then when people come out and then they say, yeah, my dad is useless and my dad is not what. The dad is there. The dad is trying. Most of you have no idea that you have. Bro, most of you watching me right now are like adults right now. You know how difficult it is being a man. If you go out there and you are struggling and you come home with peanuts, they still do not give a fuck about you because you did not try harder. Do you understand the difference? So in most cases, a man can still be present, and when he's broke, he's useless. They see the man as a goat and useless man. But a woman can still be present and still be broke, and we will still love our mothers. We will cry together. We'll be fine and everything. So it's always sad when she says that mothers are always available and they are paying bills and everything. Mothers will pay bills, sure, but sometimes the mothers do not pay anything or they have no money. But we don't care. We don't judge them for that.
Yeah,
We only get pissed. Sorry, we only get pissed at our mothers who do not give us money financially.
Tell them.
We know they can do it.
You see, when I saw this video, yeah, initially, you see, I was telling you not to pay attention to her.
Yeah.
Because I realized that whatever she says is only on the internet. In reality, it's different. The women at her comment section, they are happy because, yes, of course, they follow her and she's feeding into their emotion. They are feeding into her emotion because when she was the comment section, they are giving her the validation. Insulting people, then she's happy. It's okay, enjoy it. That can only be on the internet. These same women, yourself, in reality, it's different. You guys are simping for men you want. That is what you guys have been doing.
Yeah.
You guys have been simping and begging. Women simp, beg. Even if she's a feminist, when she wants you, they do. Listen, we can testify to so many of you guys on the internet blabbing like this.
Yeah.
We know you guys. You guys are lying to the women. That is why you always delete people who debunk whatever you say, because you want your comment section to be people who are giving you validation. And I think you are lonely, and that gives you happiness. Because what is this? How can you come on the internet and sort of lies?
Bro, I think you're attacking her because she attacked you.
Yeah, me that will attack you. Me, if you attack me, I'll attack you. And that's the whole thing. And one thing is that this woman, this woman is part of the women who was brainwashed to think that when she goes to school, she will find a high value man.
Right.
So as she was going to school, she didn't focus on how she should talk. She didn't focus on how to carry herself. In fact, the beauty naturally she don't have.
Right.
So eventually she depended on the PhD. And now in reality, it is not like that. So she's angry. That's the whole thing. She's angry. I just described this woman to you guys. She's angry because men don't care about her PhD. Men want to grow with you. They don't want to come and meet you already built.
Bro, most of these feminists.
What the fuck am I come to build with you?
Most of these feminists are funny. Let me just wrap this conversation up.
And some of them, because of patriarchal indoctrination, pretended that our fathers were the ones providing. So when a woman has money, it is to secure her children. It is to protect her children because
men have consistently
exactly.
She even confirmed.
Yeah, I mean, when a woman has money, she's you see, sometimes she says something, I'm like, that's true, but I mean, whatever. So exactly,
that is
guys,
because she contradicts herself every time.
Guys, when women make money, they don't give a fuck about you. They make money for themselves and their children. That's what we are saying. All right. She confirmed that most women become independent when they have their own money.
She even said it.
Bro, what the fuck?
Listen. I told you she's confused. Listen to this. Patriarchy that they always use, always condemn, is the same reason why men are taking care of women. Patriarchy is the same reason why so many women are able to even go to the nursing school.
Correct.
Because men are leaders, and with this patriarchy reason, they think they have to take care of you. Patriarchy is the same reason why you were complaining men are stingy. But you condemn it. You are the same person who said Ghanaian men are stingy. But I thought you guys don't like men. So why you complain men are stingy? Why are you talking about patriarchy? Because patriarchy is the same reason why these men want to take care of you. Patriarchy is the same reason why they are not taking care of you, and that is why you are complaining. Why? Because you still believe in patriarchy.
Right.
The real male-centered people are these kind of women. They can't stop talking. PhD men.
They are honey.
Water men. Honey women. Everything men. Then you tell women that you center men. But when a man says, I don't like your PhD, you are triggered. You like men. You are male-centered.
Let's just wrap it up.
Yeah.
For those of you who probably watched this from TikTok and you're here to watch the full video, let's go.
men have consistently proven that they are not reliable. All that aside, they can choose your preference. Like, I do not care about it because I am not the type of woman who wakes up and waiting to be picked by a man. Like, if you're bothered by their preference, then it means that you're waking up every day hoping a man will pick you and a man will marry you and a man will be with you. That is not my goal. I don't wake up every day and say, oh, who's going to pick me? Who's going to marry me? So I don't care about
So why are you talking about us?
I don't even consider high value.
Okay, so why are you talking about the video then?
All right, so
are you sure this girl not reaching menopause? This woman, I said girl, sorry. No one wants it
women
anyway. Who
get
cares?
picked by men. They don't walk to men.
Yeah, no one picks you.
They don't walk to men and pick a move
No.
on.
Men pick
Right,
you.
men pick a move on. The men propose.
Yeah.
She's just speaking out of ego.
No one is proposing.
And then
bro.
this is the symptoms of the PhD.
Even
and
they
all
are
this nonsense.
proposing. Even if they are proposing, it is the men she can't have and don't
Correct.
want. It is the
Correct.
men she don't want.
Yeah.
The men she wants don't come into her DM. Listen, when a woman finds out, the man she wants, and that man wants her back, and she's loved by the man she wants, she don't get this angry.
Yeah.
Trust me, she don't get triggered, bothered by. They are always in a relaxed mode when they are being loved.
I'm trying to.
Sorry, you get love very soon. But you are. Oh, that's the problem.
I'm trying to imagine how she views men, like off camera.
No, off camera, bro. They are just faking on the media. Oh, these people, they are horny as fuck. Oh, these ones. Oh, I know most of them. I know most of them impressive. Women that come on the media and be like, men this. Listen, the competition is hard for them because the young girls are getting the high value men.
Right.
The young, beautiful girls. She has went to school for so many years for PhD thinking she will have a high value man. And because she used all her time to go to school, she's old. Now, she was thinking that with that, she can have a high value. And the high value men are looking for sexy, beautiful, hot girl with soft ass. And she has a hard ass with long neck. And she can't get it. That's why she's angry. Oh, bro, why laughing? I'm serious. Like, I'm feeling for her. Okay, sorry, you're going to get a high value man. I don't know if you will get one, but I'm just praying for you. Just hope. Because at this point, you are angry.
All right. So let's go.
Of men that I don't even consider high value and I will never date. Like, I don't consider their perspectives. Finally, it is important to know that erectile dysfunction is very pervasive in Ghana. This report by Graphic Online Ghana is of erectile dysfunction.
See, you don't need to tell us. We are making sure we are taking through visa. We are doing all that. We are castrating. We are working on ourselves so we can fuck them well. Okay, it is not your problem. We are not fucking you. We are fucking them. We are satisfying them, and they are being there. And she went ahead to insult younger ladies. Continue. She went ahead to insult them. Continue.
Struggling because drinking all these sexual enhancement concoctions does not make you a man. It doesn't mean that everything is functioning well. Also make sure that your sperm count is good because for a man after 35, the quality of your sperm begins to decline.
Has this woman where is he getting all this information? Has this woman heard the word akokraba? Old man's son. Bro. Do you know the number of old men having children around? Like, you see, she's not being paid, so she doesn't even know what goes into it. Yeah. There are older women, 40 plus, 50 plus, 60 plus, 70 plus men having children around. I have so many friends, they were born by older men. What the fuck are you saying? What you're saying, even if it is true, it is the minority. It is few. Bro. It's just like a barren woman. Yeah. It is only few barren women around. Yeah. Most women can, deliver. Can conceive, yeah. That is how it is. Yes, we have men that are having sexual dysfunction and all that at the age of 40 plus and all that. We know, we agree. But that is few. Tell your women around you to go around and be accepting the proposals of 50 plus women and you go see something. Yeah. This is delusional. She's basing her argument on the minority, the few ones that she has heard. The research is to be there because it is few. Yeah. But most men will fuck the hell out of you and get you pregnant.
It's viable if you choose to date and marry younger women. Another word of advice is the fact that a research conducted in Ghana indicated that married women below the age of 30 recorded higher cheating rates compared to women who were married and
Bro, pause it. See, make them cheat on us. It be your problem. We won't go for older women. No, I don't understand why someone who don't like men is now angry that men want younger ladies. So these women listening to this woman, like, how do you people think? Fuck. The same woman telling you to the center men is angry that men don't want older women but want younger ladies. What the fuck are you listening to this woman for? Like, if I were you, I would have just blown the hell out of this one. Like, how can you tell me you hate men, you don't like men, but you don't like the fact that men don't want your age mates?
You know, I have a huge belief that the people who watch
she even insulted younger ladies at her comment section that they like cheating around. Older women, they cheat fast. They are horny as fuck.
I mean, I believe that most of you watching her, most of you who really support her, I believe that most of you watch her for entertainment. I believe.
Yeah, for entertainment purpose. Like, and the English, you see, Ghanaians have been watched to the point that when they hear someone speak English, and English is nice, it's someone's language, just like someone speaking Hausa, Dutch, Spanish, Chi. It's a language.
I mean, I don't know, because sometimes I listen to her and I'm like,
some nonsense researchers. You go and put
so I believe that most of you genuinely, because you can't tell me you are this dumb. You cannot tell me. So I think you probably watch her for entertainment. You like the way her head looks. You like the way
and the wig.
Like, you like something.
Just like Jesus'
There's
disciple.
something you are looking at. There's really something you're looking at. And also the conversation about what's the name? An older man going for a younger woman. Let's go through it one more time.
Yeah.
What do you guys think is the prime time for younger women?
Prime time. Be honest.
What is the prime time for younger women? We know the answers. The prime time for a woman, the prime time, and again, prime time is when she's sexually desired or she's highly desired, right? Highly desired.
And extremely fertile.
Right. So that stage. When she's 18, have you guys seen the 18-year-old girls?
Bro,
19,
21, 19, 20, 21, 22,
23, 24.
Hot as hell, bro.
Bro, they are extremely beautiful. And this is the prime time. When you see these girls,
and that's her pains.
You see the girls who are 22 and you're trying to get their attention. There are a lot of men. If you come to her and you don't have some charm, she doesn't like you. If you're not tall, she doesn't like you. She's extremely picky.
And the easiest women to get are the ones that are older.
That is the prime time mostly, right? That is the prime time for women. Now, what is the prime time for a man? There are some days where men can be like, or there are some times where men can be like 21 and then they have money, whatever. But we know this overwhelmingly that men get to the age of 30 and that is like the prime time. We know that at that time, due to experiences, money, from physique, men look much more nicer and handsome within the age of 28, 30. That's the prime time. So here's my question. Between this, don't you think a guy at 30 or a guy at 35 will go in for, who is in his prime, will go in for a lady who is younger
and
who's
her
also
prime?
In her prime?
This is common sense.
Doesn't this make sense to you?
Bro, apart from that, to cut you, apart from that, this woman always tell women to go for high value men. Before a man will be high value, he need time to build. By that time, he'll be around 30, 35, 40, right? He has to build a status, and that takes time. Now, you are telling beautiful women to go for high value man. Do you really think that man? Now you are telling the preference of a woman. High value man. Now the man that is older, is also looking for a beautiful, calm, sexy, good-looking woman. And probably most young ladies have that qualities.
Correct.
So that is why your man, the man that you want, that is making you angry, is not coming for you because you are old and going for younger ladies. Because men are not stupid. I won't work hard and make money and go for an older woman who's already grown and already built. I want a woman I can mold. If you hate it, I will say it again. A woman I can mold, a more fertile woman. Ask any doctor or do your lying research and come and lie again. So every doctor always say that. The ladies that always give them complications when they are delivering are the older ones, right? The young ladies, she's done because she is more stronger, fertile, and all that. This is delusional. You are listening to this educated illiterate.
And also, to continue with what you just said, you heal faster in the age of, let's say, 21 or whatever. When you give birth as a lady, you heal faster.
You heal faster when you're young.
When you're young. Most times you guys can meet a lady in her 25 and then she'll tell you she has a child and you'll be like, are you sure?
She doesn't even look like
Why? Because she healed faster.
She's young.
She's young. At the age of 21, she gave birth and she's fine now. Some of you give birth at the age of 30
a very good fact.
And now you can see.
Right.
And then you can see because you take some time to heal. So at the age of 21, you heal faster than usual.
Bro, it is even scientifically proven. This is not even about birth. Injury. And scars and all these things that you people go through after birth. Even on a man, I broke my leg. I got my leg broken some years back when I was very young. I got healed very faster. My uncle broke his leg the same way, but because he's old, it has taken like more than a year. Right? Because every human being is scientifically proven that when you are young, you heal faster. So I will go for younger ladies who wouldn't give me complications during childbirth. And listen, prominent men, ask them, all their women were young. Last time they were comparing, they were comparing some event to Otu for the king of Kumasi, Pejamimu, his wife, and they were like, she's educated. Ask when she met Otu for our king. She was young. She was young. She was educated. She was going to school. She was going to school when she met, the process of going to school, met our king, and now they are successfully married and everything is beautiful. And you like it, and you are old, and you're looking for a man to come and build with you. No, this woman you are comparing yourself to was young. That is why men go for younger women. Prominent men go for younger women and grow with them.
Guys, to wrap this up, for the mothers who are watching this, advise your daughters at that age that they are in, that 21, 22, 23, 25, that age, that is the best time they can command the best man they want. Okay? Because that's the biggest negotiation power. At the age of 24, 25, all that. Right? That's the best time. I'm done with it. That's the best time a woman can command the type of man she wants. For the ladies watching me, advise your daughters that this is how it's going to be, because I have hanged out with a lot of men that your daughters or you guys wish your daughters end up with. Most of them are not interested in older women.
Never.
Most of them are not. You can get angry about it on social media. You can do whatever. Since the man is the one coming in to get the woman, that's what he doesn't want. And most men don't want that. Most men do not want to stay in the same apartment with a brother. Somebody they are in the same age.
They're already built.
I'm 30.
Brothers.
I'm 30 years. My girlfriend is also 30 years. We are brothers.
That's brothers. I mean,
bro, what the fuck?
Like, let's think about it. Look at the olden days, the bragro and the DP, all these. I don't know the English name for bragro. Yeah. All these rights that they were doing doing to older women.
Yeah.
When they were preparing these women for marriage, they were doing to 18, 19-year-old girls.
Bro, so imagine you wasting your daughter's time during the prime time when she can actually get a good man for herself that time. Imagine you wasting that time and following this woman and allowing that daughter of yours going through school.
Imagine following this one.
Going through school and everything. Meanwhile, a man is just interested in her and the man does not give a fuck what exactly she's able to achieve. And she's also angry that the man does not give a fuck about what she's able to achieve. But the man genuinely does not give a fuck. And it's a whole dicey thing. Meanwhile, she can actually not to drop out in school, but rather get the right man that she wants whilst in school.
Yeah. And
you guys compel your daughters to forget about men at their right age,
their prime time.
At their prime time in that 2021 you forget about men, focus
and
whatever.
now they want them to go for men when they are 30 plus.
Because between that age, you guys know this emphatically, between this age when your daughters are around the age of 20, they are interested in men who are 30
right
plus. You understand? They're interested in men who are older than them. So why then don't you want your daughters to settle down around that age? You want them to listen to this woman, and are they
Misery loves company.
when they're like 30, all they have to do is come on the internet
and then tell people
men.
I have PhD.
Yeah,
so
guys,
you should come and follow me.
Bro, nobody give a fuck.
It's good to train your girl child in school.
Nobody
It's
give a fuck.
good to school your girl child. That's important. But for her to be impactful in the society, not to look for a man. What is this?
Nobody cares. And the last thing to this woman, we know this as a matter of fact. If a woman has a man that she loves in her house, she doesn't come on the internet to
And be
act
doing
like
it. No, they're at peace. They don't have time.
The truth is that women without
And
instructions,
they are really loved.
True. The truth is that women without instructions lead to distraction. So if a woman has no instruction in her life, nobody telling her, don't do this, don't do that, she leads to distraction. That is why you see all these girls or all these single mothers and how they raise their children. You know that, okay, this is terrible for them, right? Because they have nobody in the house instructing them to do anything. So then, if you follow this woman, and she's the one you look up to, and you want to at the end they end up like her with a big ass wig and then a pink whatever, and that is what you guys like, fine. But in most cases, bro,
The rig is important.
Bro, honestly speaking, because you can't tell me if this woman, you said you've seen her, right? She's short,
No,
right?
I saw her full video. Someone said it. I was like, no, that's a big pen there.
I mean, if this woman genuinely had somebody that she
No,
loves
she wouldn't have time to be
and
doing this.
respect, and she has work to do and take care of children.
Listen,
do you think she would pour her bitterness?
Never. These young girls didn't notice something about this video. If they were smart, I'm helping you guys here. Watch her statement. She made mention about the fact that you young girls following her are the ones that are capable of cheating. The same thing that I say, Mr. Paul Iris Dean says that you guys get triggered. She did the same. She said the same thing. In fact, place a research there that she has made a research her own. I don't know where she found that research that younger ladies are capable of cheating. Technically, trying to tell you that she wants the men and the men don't want her and the men want you, and she's trying to convince the men to avoid you. All right, this is common sense.
Exactly. So, guys, we need to go. There's a link down there that takes you to the Silvercast Brotherhood, because this conversation, we talk about this normally in the group. You can join the group and then we'll talk about this. And as usual, if anything, I'll call you.